He hands it off to the blue line for Jordan Henry. Henry across. One-timer on the way by Canusto, and that one held by Jeff Jackitis. Great stop while sliding. Starting to wind down, trying to get one last push on goal. Matt Marquardt behind the net, sent out in front. Jackitis! Beautiful save on Corey Trevino! Back door, and nobody around. Robs him with the chest and keeps it underneath him.
And now a little pushing.
Did his air breakout to try and get set up for this penalty. Ends up coming away empty-handed as Jeff Jackitis comes up with another great sliding save. He's made a couple of those here in the second period as the Rays will carry up the rebound right side. Passes Wayne Simpson shorthanded, left wing side, tucks it in, fires, sends it over the net. Wayne Simpson had Alan York down, and York is really struggling to get up this time around as Simpson came all the way across the ice, made York slide. And we'll pull it up. Everblades able to get it off the rebound as Jackitis had to make a big save on a dump in. Pushed out to the blue line for Mike Little. Wrist shot scored. Mike Little between the circles beats Jeff Jackitis with 2:02 left in the second period.
Yeah, just too much traffic in front of Jeff Jackitis, and puck bounces out, and they found Mike Little coming down the slot, and it was a good hard shot there. Really nothing Jeff Jackitis could do. He's totally screened on that play.
So the Everblades break the scoreless tie with 122 seconds remaining in the second period. Flooring up, out comes Devin, off comes Jackitis. So 5-on-4 here with just over a minute to go in the third period. The Stingrays down 1-0. Drew McKenzie at the near point. Sends it along for Simpson, across the ice for Simonelli. Middle of the ice now for McKenzie. Left wing circle for Simpson, looking to McKenzie. One-timer, score! Drew McKenzie, right wing point. We're tied up at 1 with 1:04 to go in the third period.
Again, the Florida Everblades have been cutting off that pass, so you couldn't go D to D. There wasn't much happening at the point, but they get it to Drew McKenzie. And I don't know if somebody tipped it out in front, but what a laser beam shot that was.
Beats Alan York to the glove side. Drew McKenzie knots us up at 1. It's his second goal of the playoffs, and it comes at a huge time. It'll still be 4-on-4 hockey now as Jackitis will return. Now joining the play, Devin whipping around the circle, wrist shot fought off by York, rebound, backhander, York somehow has it underneath him and holds on tight. Devin came all the way around to the near post, Gall was fighting for it, Herbert was fighting for it, and York somehow keeps it out off the rebound. In overtime, Ford right side for Patrick Gall, trying to slip around, one check does, now down the other, bring it to the goal line, trying to jam it out in front, rebound, Ford the save, rebound, they score, but it's going to be waved off immediately as they're going to say that Ford was pushed into the back of the net. No goal coming from Frederick LeBlanc before the goal light could ever go on. On two with Wayne Simpson, row, middle of the ice to Simpson, trying to cut back, backhander, York, a nice pad save, will boot it out to the right corner. Good stop by Alan York to keep up with Wayne Simpson, and Simpson getting all the chances here in game number 4, it seems. And down, coming in is going to be Lee Maffey, and Maffey blind pass across. Nobody home for the Rays. 3-on-2 for the Everblades the other direction. Evan Bludoff backdoor. Stick save by Jackitis. Stephen Whitney got in the last play as Everblades able to force a turnover, and Zabatel puts it straight into the chest of Jackitis. Whitney right on top of him, but Jackitis holds on long enough to get a whistle. Face off to the blocker side once again of Jackitis. 14:29 remaining in triple OT, and 1:37 left on this 4-on-4 skate. One back by the Everblades. One-timer on the way, redirected in front, rebound, they score. Everblades knocked this one in as it trickled past Jeff Jackitis and across the goal line. We will have ourselves a game 5 on Friday night as the rebound just went over the goal line, and it comes here early in triple overtime. Heartbreaker there for South Carolina. Everblades take this one by a final of 2-1. Triple overtime was needed to settle it. We'll be back with the post-game show and our final thoughts. Game 5 will be Friday night at the North Charleston Coliseum. We look forward to seeing you there. You're listening to Stingrays Hockey on the Rays Broadcast Network.